Welcome to another installment of 5-Minute Licks. I hope you're all fantastic. Today we're going to get some pentatonic madness on, and I want to show you how you can take a basic line, maybe add a note to it, maybe subtract a note to it, maybe change up the sequence a little bit, and also basically ramp up the speed as you go for that classic 70s and 80s, pentatonic fireball, the sort of stuff that you might hear somebody like John Norum, or John Sykes, or Doug Aldrich, or Frank Marino, or Zach Wilde, or Michael Schenker do, and all the sort of players who I kind of class in that like supreme rock titan category, something like this. My favorite examples of this sort of playing are John Norum's solo album, Face the Truth. Glenn Hughes on vocals, absolutely amazing. And go and check out the Burning Rain albums with Doug Aldrich on them. His Dio stuff and his Whitesnake stuff is fantastic, but I really think he was hitting his strides on the Burning Rain stuff. Great player, and like I said, Schenker, Frank Marino, foundational rock shred stuff right there. So what is happening here? First, I am tuned down 1/2 step, which I wouldn't normally do for a lesson, but tuning down half a step is kind of fun. A lot of classic rock is, in E flat. So, if you've got a guitar that doesn't have a Floyd Rose trem on it, it's not too hard to just kind of tune it down. You get a little bit of extra slinkiness on your guitar, which is really nice for the bendy stuff. And, kind of sounds cool as well. So this track and this lick is in E flat minor, but you play it like it's in E. So keep that in mind. Part of this whole series is I want you to kind of break out of your comfort zone with keys or with tunings or with lines or phrasing or anything. So tune your guitar to E flat today. Just do it. It'll be a whole bunch of fun. Thank me later. Anyway, this is the first part of the lick. This is basically like a 3-in-1. You can do any of these lines. We are using the minor pentatonic scale to start off with. I'm bending the 4th up to the 5th. So that is fret 14 on the G. Then it's 12, 15 on the B, and I'm hitting the high E note. I'm playing that and I'm cycling back. So you get this loop. You probably noticed that I did not pick that consistently at all. I would envision this as like the start of the line, so it's all about being really aggressive. Use as many downstrokes or as many upstrokes as you like, whatever gets you that sound. And of course, lots of distortion, delay, and wah, the ultimate cheat codes. We'll get to that in a second. The second part of this changes that sequence up slightly. This is a real classic, and the picking here is quite specific. So what I would do is I'm going to skip that 15th fret note and go straight from the B note, even though it's a B flat, to the 12th fret on the high E string. So yeah, it's an E flat note. Again, we're just thinking that we're in E, so you get this. But I'm playing that basically as a sweep, one continuous stroke. With whatever finger you want to bend with. You'll also notice that I'm keeping my first finger barred. What I'm then going to do is not pick anymore. I'm going to hammer on from nowhere on the B string and pull off. So I get this. And you can ramp that up and play it as fast as you like. So you do need to provide quite a bit of muting with your right hand to make sure your guitar doesn't do this. So mute it up nice and tight. That's the second part of it. This is like the kind of mid to high speed, and then the really fast stuff, I'm actually switching over to the blues scale. Very Schenker inspired here. We're just leaving off that note on the top string. So we're going to be going from fret 15 on the G. That's your flat 5, your blue note. We're going to get 12, 15 on the B. And the first time, you're just going to basically play the notes up and down. So this. Every alternating time, I want you to do an extra pull-off from 15 to 12. This. If you've listened to Marty Friedman's solo on Tornado of Souls, it's basically the picking for that arpeggio sequence there, which I couldn't do for the longest time, and until I realized that he was kind of doing a little sweep and an upstroke, and then an extra upstroke. That was kind of the trick. So watch the picking there again. I'm economy picking, or mini sweeping as I like to call it, from the G string to the B string. And then on the 15th fret, yeah, that's the 15th fret, I'm going to do an upstroke twice. So you get that, and then you can reach up if you like and actually get the root note on fret 17 of the B. So you get this sort of sequence. You can use your middle finger and your ring if you're like me and you're super lazy. All together, you get this kind of nice build-up. That kind of thing anyway, so it's a bit of a 3-in-1 meal deal today. You can take those lines in any order you like, at any tempo you like. Like I said, we're in E flat here. You can do it in any key you like. You want to do it down in A, tuned up a whole step, by all means, go for it. As always, I would encourage you to really try to make this your own. You know, if you're like me and you love the sound of wah and heaps of distortion and delay, use wah and heaps of distortion and delay when you do this. It is about getting that exciting energy across. That's what rock and roll guitar is about, rather than being super precise and clean. A bit of stank in there is good, in my opinion. Having said that, if you love the sound of it super clinical and clean with, like, you know, a Strat through a dry Fender Deluxe or something, chase that dragon. Do it. I hope you really enjoy this little lick. Thanks for watching the lesson, and I'll see you all in a week for some more 5-minute licks. Cheers.